Oh, I moved this around a little bit. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, let's keep it there. Over that way. I've been listening to Talking Heads a lot lately. Okay, so we're on day 5 of Ulysses, and I just took a shower. My hair's all messed up. I should comb my hair. And anyway, so we're day 5. I'm in of Ulysses here with the reading in 80. I'm just kind of giving. I'm on page 52. We're in the Calypso chapter. Uh, so I don't know what I said in the other video, but let's see. I guess that was day 2. So there's been a couple days passing. So we had another Zoom meeting, and a few people talked about Lucia Joyce, just reading and what to do. And I'm looking on there's a guy, Mark Bornfeld, who's doing haikus of each chapter. And so here's the Calypso. So today, June 5th, we're starting Calypso up until page 52 in my book. Yeah, 52 there. Most of 52, and then I guess we'll finish up the Calypso and then tomorrow. And so it's totally, the book starts again, and so we get Bloom. There's not, as I also read the other book, the Illusions and Joys in Ulysses, and the Calypso, the references in Calypso aren't as extensive. I mean, like the Proteus is very deep, even though so let me go. Okay, so the first chapter is this time reading it, I realized that it's more heavy, literary heavy. It kind of Joyce. He didn't really come out. I mean, the old me used to think that Joyce just kind of wrote really good prose, which he does, but real straightforward. But he doesn't really do that to the second. The second chapter is more like kind of like could be a chapter of Dubliners or something, or Portrait of the Artist. It's more kind of straightforward with a few. We're still in Stephen's mind there. So, and then there's more, and then, but I think the first part is really heavy. It's like a lot of poets, a lot of references to poetry, a lot of history. All the poet. It's kind of like a mock mass, and then it kind of goes into the whole history of Christianity and all the different religions, kind of based out of since the Christianity, all the different, and the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, and all that. Then we get to Nestor, and it's like it's at a school, and there's a little classroom thing, and then they go all play hockey, and then he talks to DZ, and DZ, I mean, he may be anti-Semitic, but he's not like, I mean, I don't think it's keeping him up at night, with his, he's not like blaming everything on George Soros or anything. Just like, I hate the news, but I just think he's an old Tory. He's a little senile. He's kind of like Biden and stuff. We might say, or he's just how old people just say stupid shit. And then we get to and then the third chapter is there's a scene with where he meets Uncle Richie, but that never really happened. That only happened in his mind. Then he kind of has a flashback to Paris with Kevin Egan, and that is also kind of like a reminiscence of just him walking around the beach and going towards maybe the center city or something, or he's going to the library or something, or the newspaper office. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. And then we get the beginning of Bloom, and it's just more. He's like the regular guy. He's not like literary. He's like really kind of reacting towards like just kind of books about history on his that are in his house and stuff, and he's cooking, he's buying something, he's like kind of perving out a little bit, and yeah, my as I said in the group, it seems like I didn't really think about this before because like Joyce doesn't. He'll have a line. He'll have like a narrator. He'll have dialogue, and then when he goes to the interior monologue or the stream of consciousness part, that's only like Stephen Bloom and Molly and a little bit of Gertie McDowell and stuff. Most other we don't go into the mind of Simon Dedalus, like just random thought. That would be probably more confusing. Well, we'll get. I mean, when there's more characters in like the Wandering Rocks part, we'll see how much it is. So, I mean, I really, people should listen to the RTE radio broadcast because that really helps because it's kind of acted out with a bunch of actors and the stream of consciousness interior monologue kind of it kind of like has an echo like Shakespeare, like Hamlet, Shakespeare, like they do when he talks to his father, and all of a sudden it's kind of like in a dramatic kind of echo chamber or something. So let's see how much we're doing here. I say that there's high morale. I mean, people seem to be really engaged. There's over, I forgot how many. What do we got here? Let's see. So, yeah, it's like, I mean, they say there's like 2,000 members or something. Or I forgot the number, 1,000 or 2,000. I mean, I guess if you let's see, members. How many do we have? I mean, it says 1,600, which is a lot. And there's all the people, group experts. And let's see, new to the group. Yeah, there's people joining up still all the way. So yeah, so there may be 2,000. I mean, that might include the Blue Sky and the Twitter and the other things, and so it looks pretty good. We had a really good Zoom meeting yesterday that you'll hear on on the podcast, and then there's going to be another there's going to be another one this week, I think. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, things are getting kind of busy. I just been focusing on Ulysses, and I read a book about Talking Heads. I bought two Talking Heads records. I think kind of the what was that one called? Like well, the Catherine Wheel. I might have had that, and I sold it or gave it away or something. And then there's kind of like the Talking Heads without David Byrne kind of got together and did a record. What's this? Oh, it already got shipped. Yeah, they kind of did a record as the Heads called what is it? The Heads, no talking, just head, and it's like they have like all these singers like Debbie Harry and others. Let me see the original listing. Yeah, oh there it is. So Richard Hell, Debbie Harry, and I think they toured with Jeanette not Potolano and Sean Ryder's on there, Gordon Gano, and even Gavin Friday's on there. So, and I don't even new songs. Oh, these are all. They don't do covers. They do like totally new songs. The Heads. So it's like the three. It's without David Byrne. It's a new record that they thought maybe that they would get together and wow. Oh yeah, Danny Ash. Wow, pretty hot stuff. Um, so yeah, let me get rid of this thing. So what else? Okay, so yeah, so I read the Talking Heads book. I read some Jack Hirschman poetry. I got like 3 books. So an average. Let's see how we're doing on time here. Like an average day for me. I don't want to go too long. 10 minutes is I wake up. I post a few news items on the Portable Infinite. Usually when like tomorrow I'm gonna go see well, I'll probably take some pictures. I'll probably post something because we'll get to that. But a usual day, I wake up about 8 or 9. Just kind of like check my emails, have breakfast. I post between 9 and 10. I post like some news items on the Portable Infinite, and then after that, usually if I didn't do it the night before, I do it around 10 o'clock. I'll listen and read the latest 10 pages of Ulysses. That will be followed by the let me get all the books here. So I got the triple book. So I get to this book, and because you don't want to break up the read, I read the book, and then I read this, the Illusions, and then I followed up with the annotated Ulysses, and just and I might go over Proteus again, because Proteus, I was reading some during that last Ulysses Zoom call. I was reading the end of Ulysses and stuff. So and then so that takes about a half an hour, 10 o'clock. So that's 10. And then if I read the annotated or the Illusions in Ulysses book, they'll probably go to 11. And then sometimes I go shopping 11 to 12. I go to the store, get some things for that we're missing, some eggs, bread, milk, usually, and then I come back and check the emails again, and then I start during the day. I usually read whatever book I'm reading. So Talking Heads. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was reading a little bit of Jack Hirschman. I don't know if I'm going to read Angela Carter, George Perec, or let's see, who else? I got Gaddafi or Gaddafi. I don't know how to say his name. The poet. So I'm probably reading that next, or Gertrude Stein. I got a big list of, I'm kind of getting organized. I've been looking. I've also been looking through old photos and stuff, and old photo albums that I haven't looked in like 30 years. And I'm looking. I did. Find an old copy of Tin House and Thomas Mann, Death in Vegas, Death in Venice, and Hollywood Babylon. My copy of Hollywood Babylon. Totally forgot I had one. And let's see, the only other thing I got, like a copy of Catalina Varga. Definitely recommend any films by Peter Strickland. I'll mention that. What else? Let's tie it up. This went on a little bit too long, but the Ulysses. I'm feeling. You kind of, if you're just focusing on I don't know. I think last year I read it pretty fast. I think it was. It took me like 2 months, but I think I read the first 100 pages very fast compared to it just, when you read only 8 or 10 pages, you just kind of focus on those pages and you kind of look at more detail. It's more when you look at a surface of maybe like a painting or some kind of mosaic thing, you spend more, it's like you're spending more time kind of looking at the little details and stuff, and not kind of, because a lot of times when I go to a museum, I move fast from room to room, so just try to get a quick hit, Okay, so 15 minutes. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so that's it. That's Ulysses 2. we'll only do a couple of these, but it's been going pretty good. Okay, thank you, everyone.